ẹsẹ̀ mi sẹ́yìn fún ọmọ ẹwà yìí ìsẹ́yìn òòrùn ọmọ ẹbẹ tí mo kọ kájọ kéré àjò léyé àṣeyè lálákànṣe gbogbo wa là ń ṣàṣeyè o.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and welcome to your radio station, Abadi FM. And today we're favorite radio program, The World. From that young boy, small but mighty, a year old. The BFM still remain the first and the only online community radio of the sharing people. And the Will is one of the programs set aside to encourage ourselves, into ourselves, and also to remind ourselves the necessary condemnation of a human being to live your life not like a slave that passes through the world without having an impact. So I'm using this medium to welcome you to the Will for today. As you also know that we always have it on every Tuesday by 5:30 p.m. So thank you for staying tuned and thank you for hanging around for today's episode of The World. As you know our culture before we move into today's topic to discuss, the first thing I always like to charge myself with is to encourage us. To encourage us that we are not the only one in this situation. To encourage us that we are not the only one that is facing challenges. And to also remind you that so far you have life, that definitely there is hope. We remember that there are some people that they have died. We remember that some people that are rich but they cannot spend their wealth. We remember that some people that have built houses and bought cars but today they are under the ground. They've been planted like seeds, but yet they refuse to grow. For you to be alive today doesn't mean because you are the best. Doesn't mean you are the best of human fashion. And doesn't mean that you are the most brilliant or the most intelligent or the wisest among us all. It is just a blessing. So today is a gift for you from Almighty God, who has bestowed the blessing of today for you, who has gifted you today to see and look into it. Maybe you can make necessary changes. Like I used to tell people that yesterday is gone and tomorrow is not yet arrived. But today is the only thing that you have. Like I said, I can promise you today, I cannot promise you tomorrow, and so I cannot promise you yesterday. The chances and opportunities that you have today, you may not have them tomorrow. Because nobody promises us that we are going to be alive tomorrow. And nobody promises us that we are still going to see the sun rays tomorrow. Nobody promises us that we are going to hear the cock crow by tomorrow morning.
So it's a blessing.
And something that we always have to encourage ourselves on. And something that we always have to be appreciative of. That we are alive today. And for that reason that you don't have any energy, you don't have any mind, you don't have any knowledge or wisdom that make you to be alive today, then definitely you must use this opportunity judiciously. You are not the only one that is faced with challenges. Whatsoever the form of challenges that you are facing at current time, whether financial, whether family, whether domestic, whether social, whether mentally, or even spiritual, you are not the only one. And your problem is not the biggest in the whole world. You have the opportunity of meeting people and discussing your problem with them. When they discuss their home, you will thank God like, man, my home is still very small compared to what they are facing. A lot of people that are putting on a very nice coat and they are living a very nice life. And if you look at them, you envy them. But definitely there are people that you're supposed to pity. Because they are appearing neat and they are appearing neat and beautiful every day. You don't know that they are facing problems. They are walking on the streets and you see people riding cars. And what comes to your mind is, God, why am I walking with my leg? When you're walking on the road, you see people driving their motorcycles. And you say, God, what is it that I have not been riding my own vehicle? When you have your own car, you have your own vehicle, you move around and you see people driving their private plane. And you say, God, when am I going to read this situation? I mean, you ask God, when am I going to reach this level of wealth? Look very well. Pass through the cemetery. Pass through the graveyard. And see a lot of people that have already been planted like seed, but they refuse to grow. And if you look very well, you look into their histories, then you will see the most beautiful, the most handsome, the tallest, the youngest, the oldest, and the most wise among them all. You will see people that are rich. You will see people that are powerful when they are alive. You will see people that they have wisdom, but those wisdom cannot stop them from dying. So, opportunity that you have today doesn't mean that you are going to have tomorrow. So, why won't you use it judiciously? Why won't you be appreciative of the little that you have? Let me tell you, whatsoever the blessing that you receive today, yours is not the biggest and is not the smallest. And whatsoever the challenges that you are facing today, yours is not the biggest and yours is not the smallest. You are always at the middle. If you compare your situation with someone else, then you are an ingrate person. You are not grateful for the blessings that you have. You can carry your hand, you can move around, you can open your eyes and see things, but you can use your ear to hear words. And you know that some people that open their eyes wide but they cannot see. There are some people that have their ears very big but they cannot hear. And there are some people that have their muscle very strong in their arms, in their legs, but they cannot move around. You know, there are some people that are rich, but their wealth cannot stop them from being sick. What about those people that are here and healthy, they're walking on the street aimlessly? They are mad. You are not the best, but you have this opportunity today. You may not have it tomorrow. So we advise you that you use it judiciously. What is life? What is life? What is a fulfilled life? If not the life that you spend in blessing other people around you. What is the strength that you have? If not the strength that you use in helping the powerless around you. What is the wealth that you have? What is the riches that God bestowed upon you if you're not using it? If you're not spending it on those people that are less rich? What is the benefit of the blessing of God upon your life? If people cannot speak your name and say, thank God I met this person. I can tell you in times without number that people that you answer their prayer, that people that God used you to answer their prayer is much more better than the number of houses that you build. Every blessed morning there are people that when they wake up from their bed, the first prayer that comes to their mind is, God, I'm awake this morning, but I don't have something to eat. Almighty God, I truly am awake this morning, but still my belly is empty and my pocket is dry. God, why can't you do me the favor? Just bless me the food of today. Don't you know there are some people that are walking on the street, but they don't have house and they keep praying to God, God Almighty, why don't you bless me with a house? Don't you know there are some people that are walking naked and they are blessing, they are praying to God that God, please bless me with clothes. There are people that they are hungry. There are people that they don't have shelter, and there are people that they are walking naked. There are people that they don't have strength, they don't have power, they don't have words, they have no reach, they have nothing. How will you feel if God uses you to answer their prayers? From the little that God has bestowed upon you, how will you feel if God uses you to answer people's prayer? How will you feel if you are the only person that feels souls that have already think or thought that they will never be able to eat for that day, that they only put their hope in God's hand? How will you feel if you are the one that God used to give houses to people that they are houseless? How will you feel if God used you to clothe those people that are walking naked? How will you feel if God used you to as a power, as strength to those people that are powerless? How will you feel if God used you to redeem the hope of the hopeless? How will you feel if God used you to do good things in people's life? How will you feel if God used you to answer people's prayers? You have all the resources that you can use for this. It is not compulsory that you wait until you have enough wealth. It is not compulsory that you wait until you build houses. And it's not compulsory that you wait until you have cars before you start carrying people. You can start from now. The little you have now, you can start from now. Bless people around you so that God will bless you too. This is my word of encouragement for today's episode. The life that a man lives is nothing if people do not talk behind him that is a good man. The life you live as a wealthy person, a powerful person, a wealthy person, a very rich person is useless if people don't stand up true. If people are not rich true, if people are not wealthy true, if people are not powerful true. Do you know that the number of houses that you build, the number of cars that you bought, the number of lands that you purchase, all those things speak nothing of you as a human being. Let me tell you, giving to people is much more important. Let me borrow from that Quranic verse. It says that du'a sayful mu'min wa sadaqatu sayful du'a. The said prayer is the sword of the believers, and definitely giving to people is the sword of prayer. So if you pray without giving a hand, then definitely your prayer is outstanding, is one-legged, not two. But by the time you've given out to people, then it's not only two-legged, but it has already grown wings, and it will fly into the sky to go and meet the Almighty God Himself to bless that prayer. So give people from the little that you have. Don't wait until you have that big wealth. Don't wait until you build that big mansion. Don't wait until you have those big cars before you start helping people. You know that what people say behind you when you are dead speaks a lot on what you're going to face in your grave as a believer. You know that what people say behind you speak a lot on how you are going to live your life hereafter. I mean, in heaven or maybe in hell. So if you're giving to people, definitely you are just only helping yourself. It is like you contributing. God is going to bless you in multiple, in folds, in times that you do not even expect. And when you bless people, don't expect them to bless you in return. When you bless people, don't expect them to be appreciative by most. Make sure that you have it in mind that what will you bless and who you've done that because is because of Almighty God. That it is, and that alone is humanity. Thy blood is flowing in your face, that you have veins in you, that your blood is not clotted, that you are breathing, that your brain is functioning, that your eye sees, that your ears hears, and that your nose sniffs. It doesn't make you a woman. But your calm gesture towards human being makes you woman. If you are not kind and merciful to people around you, then definitely you are an animal. Bless people around you. Bless your family, bless your friend, bless your neighbor, bless your colleague, bless people around you. And whenever you are not around, let them speak good of you. So because of time, this is where we're going to stop for today's episode of The Word. And today's word is not basically on a topic, it's just an admonition, an advice, an encouragement. An encouragement that you should give to people from the little that you have. So until next week Tuesday, that we'll be having another episode of The Word, I will say goodbye to all of us. I still remain myself. My name has not changed. Honorable Saludins or Lady, popularly known as Ayerofe, and the radio program still remain The Word. And the radio station still remain the Ebedi FM, the one, the first, and the only online community radio of the Sharing People. Hopefully, by God's grace, it will be a licensed radio and with frequency before the end of this year, inshallah. So, and you know God will not come from heaven to come and bless us. God will not come from heaven to come and elevate us. God will not come from heaven to come and help us on this issue. You can help us. You should help us. You should do it. And it's not compulsory that you do it. I'm only advising you that the little that you are, try and help people. And try and help everybody else. Because it's our collective responsibility. It is yours. It is mine. It is ours. It is for the king, for the chief, for boys and girls, for men and women, for young and old. So far you let me say, so far you belong to a sharing community. So far you are a descendant of everybody, then definitely this project belongs to you. Ebedi FM is mine. Ebedi FM is yours. Ebedi FM is for all of us. So if you want to advertise your product, you want to advertise your whatsoever you are marketing or you are selling, then consult us. Because we are the ears for the Sharing People and we are the eyes of the Sharing People. So if you want to cover large population of people, then definitely come to us. And once we've helped you advertise your product, once we've helped you to advertise your goods and services, and see how God will bestow you with mercy and blessing, and people will start purchasing and patronizing you. So while we await you, we thank you for the opportunity and the blessings that you've been bestowing upon us through God. We thank you for the love and the support, because without you, we cannot do anything. So till next week Tuesday, I will say goodbye, and until that time, I pray to you that you should stay safe, and I still bless God. And I pray to God that He should protect us and bless us and be merciful towards us. Till next week Tuesday, I'll say goodbye.
Ìṣẹ́yìn ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ẹbẹ̀ tí mo kọ kájọ kéré àjòjé yé àṣeyìn lálákàn.